Can you imagine yourself staring down from 27 meters? It is like a 9-story building. Never do it. Here are top 10 hardest dives ever performed in Red Bull and other top-level championships. Some are really brutal and even painful. And the most epic dive was done by a British teenager. Watch until the end.
All dives and tricks are performed by trained professionals. Don't try this at home or somewhere else.
Hey, what's up, water crew? My name is Jim and I'm a pro cliff diver.
Yeah!
So, in my humble opinion, the dives that you are about to see in the video are absolutely outrageous, and I would never agree to do it myself. There is a special formula by the International Swimming Federation where you can find difficulty degrees for the high diving tricks. My top 10 covers dives with the difficulty from 5.3 to 6.2. Are you ready? Let's fly! The 10th place goes to Artem Silchenko from Russia. This is 2.5 backflips with 2.5 twists of a handstand. The difficulty of this dive is 5.3. It may seem easy at first, but the blind entry makes it insanely risky to perform. You see, the hardest part here is that the diver cannot see the water for a moment when he kicks out of the dive. Most of the pro divers would put this dive in the first place, because it is too risky and painful. Artem has smacked on this blind entry a dozen of times before he actually perfected it. Place 9 goes to a double gainer with 5 twists. The dive was performed by two different high divers, Blake Aldridge and David Colturi. It has a difficulty of 5.4. Both David and Blake had multiple issues on that, because you have to rotate too much in two different axes, so it is very easy to get lost in the air. This is why this dive is so complicated. The 8th place goes to Blake Aldridge again, for his incredible quadruple back twist with 2.5 flips of a handstand. The current difficulty is 5.4.
Handstand 70 feet off the Adriatic.
Wait.
And this dive is extremely hard, because you have to push off the platform with your arms. Blake Aldridge is the only diver in the world who performs this trick. Next, Steve LoBue with the 7th place. His dive is 5 flips inward with a half twist, with the difficulty degree of 5.4 again. The dive is insanely scary, because you may hit the platform if you do not jump away from it enough. Plus 5 flips in a row is already a crazy trick to do. I have no idea how anyone can be that brave. Still, this dive made Steve the world champion in 2017. Okay, 6th place is for Alexey Prygorov from Ukraine, and his beautiful 4.5 flips forward with 2.5 twists. The difficulty of this dive is also 5.4.
Here we go.
Whoa!
Alexey used to be a springboard diver and even got 3rd place at the Olympic Games in Beijing in 2008, after which he started his high diving career and performed such a record dive of that time. On the 5th place is a crazy dive, 3 flips with 3 twists forward. The difficulty is 5.5. This unique trick was accidentally executed by Russian high diver Igor Semashko. The punchline is that originally he wanted to do 2 twists, but then he got lost in the air and ended up with an extra one. So crazy that he didn't get injured. It is like winning a lottery chance actually. But Igor got 0 points from the judges, because it is forbidden to change the dive. Is it right to include this trick into the top 10? Share your opinion in the comments. Okay, now the 4th place. The most decorated French diver Gary Hunt, originally from Great Britain. He is a phenomenal 8 times Red Bull Cliff Diving World Series champion. Gary has performed a triple front flip with 4.5 twists several times at high diving meets. The difficulty of such a trick is 5.6. This particular try was done at the World Cup in Abu Dhabi, which gave him another valuable title. But if Gary is a superstar of high diving, what about the difficulties of the next 3 dives? The 3rd place goes to Constantin Popovici from Romania. He is both a Red Bull cliff diver and an Olympic 10 meters athlete, and his dive 4 flips with 3 twists backwards has a difficulty degree of 5.8. Just for you to know, a few years ago, people used to think that 3 backflips with 3 twists is a complicated enough trick, but Konstantin added an extra flip to that. That's insane. But this is not all for Popovici, because the second place also goes to him. This time it is the 3.5 backflips with 3 twists, all of a handstand. The difficulty is 6.0. Compared to the last dive, this one is much harder, because Konstantin dives off his hands here. Can you imagine the strength that you must have to be able to perform such a trick? But what is the hardest dive of all? Let's see it. So the first place is rightfully awarded to the diver whose trick is far beyond this world. 19 years old Aidan Heslop from Great Britain at the World Cup qualification series performed an unbelievable 4 flips with 3.5 twists forward. The difficulty of this dive is 6.2. Most likely, Aidan is the only diver capable of performing this trick, due to its extremely high requirements for coordination and strength. And he is still a teenager! Just wow! If this video gets 10,000 likes, we have some exclusive footage with Aidan never shown on YouTube, with his first steps as a champion and some fun, of course. So what a crew! I hope you liked this review. Comment below if you would like to see top 10 from the Olympic 10 meters diving platform, or maybe the dives from 52 meters. Watch some other videos, subscribe to the channel, and please don't do crazy stuff. We will do it instead of you. Take care, bye!